we're going to make Paalak Ghost. Blanch the spinach and make a paste out of it. The mutton is also nicely cooked. Even this spinach has to cook. It has to get that nice shiny green texture. When you have these kind of perfect fulkas, that's when you will enjoy them thoroughly. Namaste, Salam Walaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at wherever.com. And today we're going to make Paalak Ghost. You know, this spinach and mutton is very, very tasty. I'm going to make a perfect way. We're going to use the mustard oil also to bring the best flavor out of this. And for this, first we're going to blanch the spinach and make a paste out of it in the hot water just for 1 minute. Not just the silky gravy, there is another reason why I love to blanch my spinach is because a lot of times the pesticides are used on green leafy vegetables. This is another way of making sure that I clean them thoroughly, all the impurities gone. So this is all ready. I'm going to let it cool down and make a paste. Now I'm going to put the mutton, and the mutton has to be cooked till this is nice and soft. In this, if the mutton is a little bit tough, you cannot enjoy. Make sure the mutton is cooked soft and tender, and I'm going to cook it separately. You know, I'm just going to boil the mutton, add water, cook the mutton in the pressure cooker. You know, I'm going to add the whole spices, which we're going to remove after we extract all the flavor. Peppercorn, I've got star anise, black cardamom, bay leaf, cinnamon, clove, green cardamom. You can also add some Shahi Jeera. Flavors from all these spices we're going to extract into the mutton. I'm not adding any oil or anything, just the mutton pieces, and we're going to cook this mutton till this is super tender. Put the lid on, pressure cook till the mutton is soft. For cooking this, I'm going to use mustard oil. Raw mustard oil has a quality of giving a burning sensation, so always bring it to a smoking point. In this, we're going to add the onion. Add some salt, and we're going to slightly color the onions. You can also crush the garlic and add. For me, in spinach, I need to see some of the garlic floating. In this, add some ginger paste, pinch of turmeric, add some chilli powder, some coriander powder, cumin powder, and also a little bit of nutmeg powder. See, nutmeg powder and spinach is a great combination, and nutmeg powder is often used for a lot of kebabs and meats. Slowly saute it, and in this add tomatoes. This little bit of tomatoes also will give very good taste. You want the onion also to be slightly dissolved, add some water. When this is all nicely cooked, the tomatoes have to be mashed up. That's when we're going to add the mutton in this. The mutton is also nicely cooked, but I don't want the whole masalas. In this gravy, I'm not adding the spinach yet. Spinach need to be added in the last, bring out the nice color. So here, just the mutton pieces, the bay leaf, the peppercorns, everything. Even if 1 or 2 falls, that's okay. But we don't want those masalas here. And look at the way the meat is coming off the bone. That means this is nice and soft. That is how it should be when you're cooking with the spinach. Always be careful with salt. Always add little less. If you need, you can always add in the last. The moisture, how much ever you reduce, it's better. Let this meat cooked in these juices for like another 4-5 minutes and reduce this as a concentrate. That's when we're going to add our green paste, because here you want to retain the awesome green color, and also you want the spinach to be perfectly cooked. Even though this is nice and red, the green will always dominate. You will have a very nice green color when this is all done. So here the mutton is nicely getting cooked in this gravy. When the gravy nicely thickens, then we're going to add the spinach paste. Even this spinach has to cook. It has to get that nice shiny green texture. Only then this is going to be tasty. Mix, and we're going to let it cook. The best possible green color we will be able to get out of this. Now slowly you will start seeing that the red will be dominated by the green, because we blanched it, made a paste. You're going to cook this with the lid open. If you put the lid on top, that's it, your spinach will get blacker in color. Keep cooking like this till you get a nice, perfect, shiny texture. You have to look at the consistency of the gravy and the shine, the mutton, and the aroma is just absolutely fine. I did not add any more garam masala powder. This mutton is perfectly done, and we cook this kind of mutton for special VVIPs. The meat has to literally melt. That's when you will enjoy the Paalak Ghost. You know, I prefer it nice and thick. That's when you will enjoy this. For this very nice strong aroma, the mustard oil also is really, really good. Look at this, the nice nulli bones along with this great gravy. Tomatoes are added and all that. Yeah, I will never get this kind of green color. I'm going to make some fulkas and then we're going to enjoy this. So for making a good fulka, always the dough has to be nice and soft. Only then you will be able to make nice fulka. The best thing to eat with the Paalak Ghost is pulkas, and to make pulkas it is very easy. Make sure that the dough is nice and soft and then roll rotis medium size. Do not make it too thin, too thick. So just roll them nicely into nice round shapes and then you will be able to make perfect. Usually people make this much size, even slightly bigger would do. The smaller ones puff up well. Remove the extra dust. On a hot tawa, just make sure you cook them, slightly. When you cook it on a hot tawa on one side, then turn it to the other side and slowly you will start seeing the bubbles. And if you just press those bubbles slightly, not hard, and what they do is, they have a griddle like this, just transfer it on and then this will bubble up like this. People who make this fulkas every day, they enjoy them thoroughly. When you have these kind of perfect fulkas, that's when you will enjoy them thoroughly. I love that beautiful flavor of this meat and that spinach. So with the pulka, the meat literally has to break off. Look at this, how nice and delicate. Of course, no magic. Pressure cooker is what my magic. And then, God bless this Paalak Ghost. Absolutely fantastic. Make it for your family and friends. Always, when you cook it, you have to say Vareva. That's when you enjoy the most. Keep cooking and enjoy great food.